To survive in the industry, you have to be flexible. You have to be understanding.
A spirit of following up.
Consistency.
Whatever your game is, you have to be willing to stick with it and be consistent with that game.
Talent, like real talent, not like your mom said, oh, you're good at this, or your friends were like, yeah, girl, get it. Even if you're talented, even if you persevere, like you're not gonna be able to maintain that unless you're consistent.
You have to be collaborative, you have to be open-minded.
I think you have to be a self-starter because, you know, you're gonna have to be able to do things on your own.
Passion. If you don't love what you do, then why are you doing it?
The entertainment business is a very finicky business where, you know, it's up and down. The same people that brought you in may not be the same people that are there when you get to where you ultimately want to be in your career. And what I always tell people is, as you're building your career, you need to be learning everything that you can. You need to be reading everything that you can. You need to watch people that you admire, watch how they dress, watch how they conduct themselves in meetings, and just soak up as much as you can. You don't have to emulate or be just like anybody. You can have your own thing, but you should have an understanding of what makes this person successful, what makes this other person be able to close that type of deal that I ultimately want to close. Oftentimes when people come into an industry, they want to take from that industry. They want to take fame, they want to take notoriety, they want to take relationships, they want to take revenue. You can't just come into an industry and take. You got to be a service provider first. And if you could come into an industry and you could find a way to be a resource to that industry before you take anything from it, you'll understand and you'll see that the industry will reward you for that. That is how you build and that is how you grow in the industry. When no one's watching you, that's when you're supposed to be putting in the work behind the scenes and building up that muscle, because that's all it is. It's a muscle that you're building. So when your time comes for you to do whatever it is that you want to do, you've built up that muscle so much that now you can just take it and you can succeed and you could overpower or you could win and you could be strong in any situation.
These are so hard. Like, you gave me the other questions in advance because you didn't give me these. That's cool. Did you? You gave them to me?
Issa Rae and The Rock, because if she is in a movie with The Rock, then you know she made it.
I'd like to see Issa Rae and Donald Glover.
Issa Rae and Donald Glover.
Ryan Gosling and Tiffany Haddish.